Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1971 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Pilots today is John Gelnar, whose record is 0-1 with an 8.59 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers is Bill Slayback, whose record is 2-2 with a 5.19 ERA. Okay, I stepped away from the game yesterday to take care of some personal business and work on some projects, watch some football, so I gave myself a break and took the day off. You may remember that we broke our losing streak with a victory over the Tigers in the last game we played. I thought we played pretty well considering Jorge Rubio did not give us 5 innings. He walked 5 batters. He was on the verge of losing it, and we took him out. The bullpen came in, did their job, and we walked away with a 3-2 victory. So we enjoy that, breaking that streak, and we finish up the final game of the series before we move on to play the A's back in our home stadium. Now, we are just a couple games away from finishing up the month. At the end of every month, we do a summary video where we take a look at the standings more in depth. We look at the league leaders, and we consider maybe what transactions we might need to make to get this team over the hump. Now, I did say in the last video that when we get back home, we are going to call up Don Young, and we're going to call up Roe Skidmore. This is really going to be the last chance for Deron Johnson to do something. He's got 1 home run here in the month of April. He hit 34? Yeah, he had 34 home runs last year, and he's got 1 through the end of the month of this far of the month of April. So, I mean, I don't feel very good about what he has to offer us. He only has 7 RBI. He is walking a lot, if you look at that. I mean, his on-base percentage is right in line with what he typically does. But he's not driving in runs. He's not hitting home runs. And we got Roe Skidmore, who we traded for earlier this month, who does have more power, and maybe having a fresh body in there might give us a little bit of a boost. And the other person we're going to send down would be Johnny Jeter, who's given us nothing. I mean, good defense, I suppose, as he is a 4th outfielder who can play every position. But, you know, why not go with Don Young? He's got better ratings, also can play any position in the outfield. And, you know, other than being a poor contact hitter, he's got some other things he can offer too. So we'll give him a shot, perhaps. Okay, so let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I believe later today I will receive that Jim Palmer graded card that we're going to give away on the 15th of November to all members. If you want to become a member, it costs you $1.99 per month, and you will be automatically entered into every membership giveaway. So I'm going to have that card posted on the community page here on YouTube and on our Facebook page, so you know what it looks like. You can get in on that by clicking the join button down below, or on our Brainiac Baseball main page, you can click on membership and do it that way as well. Okay. Here we go. We got John Gelnar making a start today. He's got that inflated ERA because he gave up 10 runs in relief. He hasn't been the worst, really. Everybody in the bullpen is available. And we've got Bill Slayback, a right-handed pitcher for the Tigers. And you just saw our lineup a few moments ago. We're going to give Jerry DaVANON a chance to play short. We have had Belanger in there for a couple of starts in a row, and he's really done nothing for us. Let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown. Batting leadoff at second base is Tito Fuentes. Batting second and catching is Manny Sanguillen. Batting third in left field is Jose CRUZ. Batting cleanup at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting fifth in right field is Joe PEPITONE. Batting sixth at first base is Deron Johnson. Batting seventh in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jerry DaVANON. And batting ninth is the pitcher John Gelnar. Okay, Bill Slayback, you'll see, pardon me, he's in his second season, making his sixth start. He's 2-2 with a 5.19 ERA, more walks than strikeouts. That's 20 strikeouts in 34 and 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .279 against him. He's got one complete game this year. Fastball topping out at 94 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is right at 50%. His fastball is his best pitch, rated a 92. That's top notch. And a slider rated an 81. Overall rated an 82. The 23-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 1972 season. Okay, we'll look at his log. And he's coming off a victory over Boston. He gave up 7 runs, only 4 were earned. And he walked 8 and struck out nobody. Is he a seer? That is something that would happen to us. I would lose my mind. He got the win, walking 8, giving up 6 hits and 7 runs. That's incredible. That must have been a shootout of a game. Jeez. Baseball mogul. Okay, we'll take a look here at the defense for the Tigers. Okay, yeah, they're not really mixing it up. I mean, the lineup's a little bit different order. Left field is DERRICK, and right field is Jim Northrup, both below league average. Ike Brown at second base is not so good. HOSLEY behind the plate with his 86 rated arm. Okay, here we go. Tito Fuentes leading it off. I don't know if you noticed when we did the lineup rundown for the Tigers, but we're right around 100 at-bats for the season as Tito Fuentes hits a ground ball to short. And I feel like that's a pretty good, amount of at-bats to really start judging the players on whether or not they're going to be helping us much this year. Manny Sanguillen, he's in the A+ range as he gets a single. We're going to hold him to a single. Sanguillen's history came to an end yesterday, or in the last game, but he's on board. Runner on first for Jose CRUZ. Jose strikes out with a check swing. So 2 outs for Rich Rollins. His average is right around the 400 mark. We'll take a let's just take a look at his log. You'll see that after that hot start, he has kind of tapered off in the last few games. I mean, we're letting him start almost every day. He does have 10 RBI, but not so many recently. So maybe his hot start is over. With 2 outs, we're going to let him swing away. Ooh, nice slider. And it results in a ground ball to second. Okay. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Let's take a look at the Tigers lineup for today. Batting leadoff in left field is Mike DERRICK. Batting second in center field is Ron Woods. Batting third at first base is John ELLIS. Batting cleanup and catching is Tim HOSLEY. Batting fifth in right field is Jim Northrup. Batting sixth at second base is Ike Brown. Batting seventh at third base is Don WERT. Batting eighth at shortstop is Tommie MATCHICK. And batting ninth is the pitcher Bill Slayback. Okay, John Gelnar making his third start of the year, 0-1 with an 8.59 ERA. 7 strikeouts in 22 innings pitched. That's not what he does, really. Opponents are batting .309 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 43.7%. He doesn't have any pitches that are above league average. Overall rated a 77. The 27-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. There's his log. His only loss came in his last start. He gave up 7 runs. 4 were earned, 7 hits. He walked one, did not strike out anybody in 5 innings. Okay. Here's our defense. I mean, solid all the way around. We don't have either one of our better defenders on the left side of the infield, so that will pose a problem, I would imagine. And, of course, Pepitone in right. He's got 4 outfield assists. So I'm not really concerned about that 79 rating. He's still finding ways to get people out. And at home plate is SANGUILLEN. Here we go. Mike Derrick leading it off against John Gelnar. Base hit, baby 2. All the way into the corner for a double. That is Derrick's 3rd double of the year. Runner in scoring position. For Ron Woods, who I think is normally a leadoff hitter. Not sure why he's batting 2nd. He hits a fly ball to deep center field. That should allow Derrick to tag. He does. He's at 3rd safely. We'll pull the infield in for John Ellis. I feel like this will be a sac fly. That's usually what happens in this scenario in the 1st inning. Yep. I mean, that's just what happens. We see it every game. 1-0 Detroit. And the catcher Hosley, probably a 2-out hit, right? Oh, walk. I knew he was going to get on. A 9-pitch at bat. Jim Northrup. The catcher's caught stealing. All right. We go to the top of the 2nd inning, down a run. Joey Pep, he's on a hit streak. Getting that average up to 259. He's got 7 games in a row now with a hit. Tries to go up the middle with it, but the shortstop MATCHICK makes the play. Here's Deron Johnson, maybe his last game as a regular. Oh, he knows it. There's a base hit down the right field line. And he has himself a double. 2nd double of the year. Not great when your first baseman has more doubles than home runs. Tommie AGEE, whose job might be becoming part-time. Ground ball to short. Johnson advances stupidly. You would never do that in real life unless you're just a terrible base runner. Maybe if you had speed. It pays off, though. He's at 3rd. And they're going to walk DaVANON to get to the pitcher. Oh, he strike him out. That's bullshit. That ball, I guess barely, according to the game, caught the strike zone. We strand the runner, as predicted. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. Here is Jim Northrup, who was at the plate when the catcher was caught stealing. And it is 2-0 Detroit. First home run of the year. And then Gelnar gets his, what will probably be his only strikeout. Base hit to left for Don WERT. We're going to pull 3rd base in. This is my little tricky maneuver. In my head, I feel like it psychs him out. And the light-hitting shortstop hits a home run to dead center field. So, fuck this game. It is over. Top of the 3rd. Gelnar's out. Tito Fuentes will take a walk. Will hit and run with Manny SANGUILLEN. Ground ball to short. CRUZ. Out number 3. Bottom of the 3rd. Ron Woods. Popping it up. John Ellis flips it to right. Catchable? Yes. Tim HOSLEY, renowned base stealer, flies out to right. Rich Rollins. An error. Joey Pep. There's his hit streak staying alive. Why not? Inside the park home run. Yes. Can't even be happy about it, to be honest. An inside the park home run for Joe Pepitone of the 74 speed variety. 2 RBI. Technically a 3rd home run of the year. Johnson strikes out. Tommie AGEE grounds out. And Jerry DaVANON walks. We'll have him steal second base. 66% chance, not very good, but with the pitcher's up, so yeah, all right. You got to try those sometimes. We'll bring Gelnar out for the bottom of the 4th. We cut the lead in half, and a base hit to left. So how many will they get? Oh, it's going to be thrown out. I did not expect that to happen. Jose CRUZ, also a guy with a terrible arm. Let's talk, we got to give him his props here. Yeah, a 64 rated arm. Throws out his 4th base runner. That's the thing, is don't have players with good arms in the outfield. If you want to ever get people out, especially when you have bad pitchers, is have bad arms, because they will get more and more opportunity to throw people out. That's the 6th hit given up by Gelnar. And a comebacker. All right. So Gelnar will now come out of the game. Van Kelly, he's traditionally the first one off the bench. 21 games, 21 at-bats. High fly ball to right. Tito Fuentes goes to left field. Oh, it falls in for a hit. Why not? He's out. Okay, we're taking chances. Let's see. Time to bring in Herbal the Gerbil. He's got to give us 2 innings, because we're not going to get through. Wait, where's Gerbil at? Yeah, okay, so he's batting in the same spot. So we need the Gerb to give us 2. Pitcher's up first. Comebacker. 1 out. Mike DERRICK. Line drive to center. I love the fact that Northrup and MATCHICK both hit their first home runs today at the end of the month of April, and they have the same amount as the guy that hit 34 home runs for us last year. It's a batter because he has to. Base hit. This is going to be a big 2-out rally. HOSLEY. That's deep, but that will be caught. Top of the 6th. Rich Rollins with a hit. Average back up to 400. Joey Pep. A double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Let's see if the Gerb can give us one more. Nope, won't happen. That's 8 hits for the Tigers. Ooh, a comebacker. Can't turn 2. Downward. We'll take a walk. That'll set up a double play. Another walk will still set up a double play. God, this game sucks so hard. Bring the infield in, but it don't matter. The pitcher gets a sac fly. Five to 2, Tigers. Deron Johnson gives us nothing to work with. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. when we bring up the other two players. At the very least, it will strengthen our bench, which is very weak, as you can see. There's not one person on the bench you would intentionally want to bring in. We'll let Johnny Jeter bat since this is his last at bat. Okay, who are we going to bring in? I guess it'll be Ray Peters. I'm just really looking at pitchers who haven't, pitched more than 10 innings yet. Oh, son of a bitch. It's a double, maybe a triple, maybe a home run. Doesn't really matter. Ground ball to third. Woods scores on the error. Great. Great job, baseball mogul. Love this game. And then we get the double play, of course. Wouldn't happen before. It only happened after the score. 6-2. Tito Fuentes. Like Slayback's going to get his second complete game. CRUZ with a hit. Oh, who cares? That's his 10th double, right? Yeah. He's got 10 doubles already in 1 month. That's kind of amazing. That means he won't get any next month. Ray. Fly ball to left. I apologize for my phone going off. Yeah, there we go. Let's hit the batter again. That gives another hit. Yep. And then the pitcher will be pinch hit for. Gates Brown will drive in some more runs. Popping it up. And I guess Mike Derrick might be the guy. All right. Okay, we'll wrap this one up. They're bringing in Fred Lasher. Great name. Not so good of a pitcher this year. He's thrown 13 innings already. This is where he's going to get things right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Whatever. Wow, he went to full count on every batter. So that doesn't mean anything. That single is only intentional to get Ray Peters out of the game. Whoever we bring in is an automatic out. So we'll bring in Mark Belanger. What does that say about Aurelio Rodriguez? Another full count. One swing of the bat from Tito Fuentes would tie it up. But this is just what the game does. It likes to tickle your undercarriage a little bit. Tigers lose 6-2. So we're going to head home and face the A's. We'll call up those other guys. We'll do that right now. Why not? Maybe give you some personal satisfaction from demoting some schlubs. It's simulating, so maybe there's a trade offer. Maybe there's other things going on. Let's take a look at that lineup. Oh, wow. Tito Fuentes is actually tired now. Okay. Don Young. You can tell Johnny Jeter to suck it. And Roe Skidmore. I guess it's going to be Van Kelly who can suck it. And Roe Skidmore will go right into the lineup. Oh, interesting. Can Mark Belanger play second base? Because Van Kelly was our second base backup, like utility infielder. He could, but he would suck at it. Mark Belanger. Oh, okay, so it'll be Belanger. So Belanger will go in there for Tito. Wait, can DaVANON play second? No. I mean, he could, but the better defensive scenario is putting Belanger at second base. And then I guess Tommie AGEE would have to bat leadoff in this world. And that would be our lineup for tomorrow's game. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look here at the standings. National League, if you need it. We are now 10 games back, as is everyone in our division. That's just absolutely blows my mind. I have never quite seen that before. When every team in the American League West was out of it before the first month was over. That's unbelievable. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Sal Bando has a double dong day. Nothing else. Transactions. No trades. Okay. Rick Russell. Wow. Such a highly rated pitcher for the Cubs. And he's going to miss a lot of time. Louis Tiant is going to miss a little over a month. And Ty Klein. Wait, so we just saw this. But why wasn't Rick Russell wasn't on there before? Yeah, we did this already. Okay. That's a waste of time. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Pilots lose another one. We are now 11 and 14. We had 3 extra base hits. Player of the game will be Joey Pep with the inside the park home run, which is just, it's an embarrassment, to be honest, this whole game. John Gelnar could not get us through 5. The bullpen came in, tried to do their job, but Rich Rollins would not allow that to happen. So an earned run. Bill Slayback did not get the complete game. 111 pitches. And they had 2 batters who each hit their first home run, which is like a signal. Anybody you see in the lineup against us who has not had a home run, they are guaranteed to get it against us. It's just the way the game is designed. And that'll be it. We're going to come back tomorrow and play another game. Until then, everyone, have a great day.